name's their chimpanzee Ben. Why hello there everyone, my name is Jacob and welcome back to MNM Movies, the channel where we do movie reviews and rankings. Today we will be reviewing Primate, which has just come out in cinemas, in Australia of course. This is a movie about a pet chimpanzee that has just got rabies and goes a little bit crazy. Just a small little bit. My expectation going into this film was Johannes Roberts was the director for this film, and he's famous for doing the 47 Meters Down franchise and some other pretty low rated movies, so I wasn't really expecting too much from this one, but hey, everyone has a second chance. So how does this movie feel? This movie builds tension quite well. It's pretty quick, only an hour and 20 minutes of actual film, but somehow it still felt like it dragged a little bit, which is crazy to say in such a short length of time. And ultimately this movie is for people who are interested in this sort of premise of a pet chimpanzee going haywire and all the interesting kills that could come with that. And if you like a lot of chaos and loud noises, this definitely has a lot of that. There is some pretty good gore and kills in this. While they're not completely original, they're definitely things you probably have seen before. They were still pretty gnarly. So if you're looking for a bit of gore candy, you'll definitely get some. And another strength this movie has is it's a different kind of animal, or, you know, animal going crazy sort of movie. Chimpanzees can be very brutal if you didn't realize. I would not want to come up in a fight against one. So you can fully believe the types of damage that it is able to inflict on people. And there are also interesting set pieces that come with that, like climbing. Not monkeys, chimpanzees can climb quite well, and it is able to communicate on a tablet, so you get some eerie moments with that. And I also liked some of the bits where the dad, who is deaf in this film, you get some interesting bits with that too. The biggest thing is there's not enough time spent with Ben or the characters. We only learn of Ben's relationship with others through passing bits of dialogue, and literally not long after he's introduced, on the first night we find out he has rabies and he starts going crazy from there. So you don't get much time with him, and I feel like if there was more time spent with him, it would have been more of a gut punch that he is this beloved family pet and he has gone crazy, and you could have set up some moments where maybe he comes back a little bit at the end maybe, but you don't get any of that. This is also true with the cast of characters we have here. There's some relationships set up between them that could play interesting, but are cut off pretty quickly, so you don't really explore those details. So there's not enough time with these characters where I can actually care about them, unfortunately. The amount of plot conveniences as well is insane, and they come in the forms of noises, because that's what seems to make the primate go crazy. There are scenes where TVs, toys, phones go off, or, you know, are accidentally switched on right at the wrong moment, and obviously that sets off our chimpanzee. So instead of giving our chimpanzee an opportunity to scare, it's relied on the stupidity of our characters, or just random noises getting them into trouble. So not the biggest fan of that. I actually found myself face palming at certain instances. You sometimes get that in horror movies, I understand, where someone trips or falls. There's lots of tropes. There were too many here, I think. I also think we spent way too much time in the pool for this movie, because that's the one place the chimpanzee couldn't get to. So we just spent an awful long time in the pool, and movies that do that, for me, it's a big no-no. So honestly, if you want to shut your brain off, watch some carnage and some loud, crazy stuff going on, and you don't have enough time to watch a full movie with proper development, this might be the movie for you. But if you're looking for a bit more, some layered characters, you just aren't going to get that here. And definitely wait till this one's out on streaming. You do not need to go to the cinema to watch this movie. So overall, I'm going to give this one a 5.7 out of 10. While this is probably Johannes Roberts' best film, it's still not great. Now tell me down below what you thought of this film. If you're new here, subscribe so you can see all the other movies I rank or review this year. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed it. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.